Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome back to episode 29 of Hearts of Iron 4 as the German Reich. The British Raj has capitulated. We are currently working on trying to just clean up what is left of this area. It looks like a lot of the troops are disappearing. Why has America's flag changed? That's quite interesting. Let's go ahead and have a look at that. This is the Free American Empire. America are actually now fascist, which is quite interesting. We've now got the better artillery as well, so we need to start working on that. In fact, we can do the upgrade to the artillery. Let's make sure we go into our production factory and change our artillery to the newer artillery. So we definitely want to get that. Light tanks I'm still producing because we are still resupplying the Panzer divisions, but we'll stop doing those very, very soon. We're trying to get a little bit of land experience so that we can make some better tank divisions for our modern tanks. In the meantime, though, we need to continue just trying to push America and everybody else out of what is left of British Raj. It's not going too badly. We are actually starting to push forwards. We don't need any divisions from Hungary. That is fine. Again, our big problem up here is we just don't have any real supply. So that's causing us some major problems. But we are definitely pushing the British and American forces back that are in here. Japan are also pushing south into the into Singapore and down into the well, I don't know whether they'll actually get across there to the Netherlands or not, but they'll certainly take Singapore out. So I'm not too worried about that. I think Russia is still helping us. Then again, the limit is supply. I mean, it doesn't really matter how many units you have on your side. It's just you can only put so many in one spot, and this is what we're struggling with. You know, is just getting these units in. We really need to try and take this port if we can, but that is proving to be problematic. We are trying to push in with some of these units. We're not really being particularly aggressive. You guys need to attack now as well. We also don't have the Panzers attacking, and they should be. Let's try and cut them off at every opportunity. We still need to try and get some sort of air superiority up here. How's our fleet going? Do we still have a fleet? We do. We've got another battleship again now as well, so that's going to help out. Air superiority, of course, is still going to be very, very heavily in the British favour. I think we might still try and land in Ireland, though, because then we only have to get rid of... they are working on those seas as well. I still think that's probably the best place, though. So let's just change my mind about what I was doing. I'm going to move my paratroopers back down here to Brittany. This should be my transports. Transports are going to move down to Brittany as well. And do we really need tactical bombers? I don't think so. So the reason I want to move everything down to Brittany is we can try and just cut over the English Channel and get into Ireland without having to worry about air superiority in southern England. That's the plan. Whether or not that's going to work or not, I do not know. Some other stuff we hadn't read there. Probably want to try and get some... Oh, we do have rocket sites now. Good, good. Now, these are fighters. Let's go ahead and get ourselves... Can we get some more jet fighters now? Yes, we can. Oh, there's too many there, that's why. I mean, I guess we could start fighting and just using all of these fighters up, but we can put 400 in. Cancel. What am I doing? Right. So we want to put in 400. You still won't let me do it. Oh, we're also moving the transports there, aren't we? That's why. Okay, we'll put them somewhere else then. Radar has completed. Do we want to have a look at possibly building any better ships now? What about submarines? We can get even better submarines. Let's go and get better submarines. So we've got these rocket sites. Do we have to build rockets? No rockets there. No rockets there. Doesn't look like you have to build rockets. Build rocket interceptors. Okay then, doesn't look like you have to build rockets. So if we just use these and attack southern England with them... Already had that one selected. We don't have many. Let's see what happens. So, oh, not all of them can reach. Oh, strategic bombing. Let's see what happens there. They'll probably all just get shot down, but I'm interested to see how they work. Did we ever do nuclear research? No, we're working on that. 86 days remaining. Okay, there's a lot of time to get some of this stuff. Nuclear bombs take a long time to get. But yeah, that might be interesting. So we are going to try and fly in from here now then. We must have some airports where we've got a little bit of space where we can put some more units in. So let's say we want to put in some jet fighters. We want to put in, say, 400. Oh, it's because we're out of manpower. That's why. We don't have the manpower to field our fighters. That's annoying. So, another naval doctrine done. Well, we're not using strategic bombing. So, doing most of these seems a little bit pointless. We're still ahead of time on that one. Can't do anything else over here. Can't do anything else in industry. We could get the better landing craft. I mean, we might try another naval invasion at some point. Whether or not it's going to work, I just do not know. So do we get additional manpower? Do we actually change this to scraping the barrel? It reduces our factory output considerably. But we're sort of struggling to get any sort of manpower going at the moment. We'll leave it for now. We'll sort out British Raj first. I want to get this tidied up, because once this is tidied, we won't be losing nearly as many units. So that's kind of the plan here. These guys still have a lot of supply, which is one of the things that's annoying. They're all just sitting there in the port, and I can't really do anything about it. But we are sort of closing up over here. You are the blue guy, so you're going to come down here actually. And you're also going to sit on this front line. So we'll just try and go with them for numbers. We'll use the Italian troops to try and get stuff done up here. German Reich has called Chile as our ally. So Chile is now on our side as well. Good. So we're getting a lot of fascist nations now over in... well, actually, America's fascist as well. So that's a little bit weird. Come on, Japan. How are you doing up here? Don't let us down. Get stuff done. We've also got a lot of Soviet troops in Japan that are helping out as well, so we should be okay. We're just trying, really, to use some of the... See, our Panzer division is now down to 14. The Panzers are almost done. I mean, they are really, really out-of-date light tanks, to be honest, which is probably why they're doing so poorly at the moment. We do need to consider building our heavy tanks. So we want to work on an empty one. It is going to be a... Oh, I just accidentally did a screenshot there. Modern tanks. And you want to have armoured battalions, modern tank, armoured battalions... Modern tank, armoured battalions. Oh, not medium tank. Armoured battalions. Modern tank. And then we also want to have... not you. mechanized infantry. So, mech. It's going to be too expensive to save this, but we'll do it in bits and pieces. But another modern tank. We can just about afford to do that one. Obviously, we've got to put the support templates in there as well. But yeah, the light tanks are pretty much done for, really. So we will be retiring them as soon as this war is over. So once everybody's down here, we'll push in and attempt that one. Of course, the fact that we are fighting here is good because we are getting that additional land experience, which will help out. Not too sure if those rockets I launched even did anything. We are still getting some factories sabotaged, which is causing some problems. We've got the better submarines now. Our training division should probably just stop training, to be honest. We do have some medium tanks. Medium tanks are pretty much going to be done as well. I might get all my medium tanks together and try another naval invasion. Let's work on... What are we actually building? Destroyers we're using. So let's work on the better destroyers. And we will switch up our production from the old submarine to the new submarine. And we'll build a variant. I mean, again, we've got no manpower, so we can't actually... do we not have enough stuff? Build a slightly better one. But we'll build the better one. Yeah, we'll lose 11 days of production. We can't really do anything else at the moment, because, again, we've got no manpower, so... That is problematic. We're also now short of chromium, which we can get from the Soviet Union, so that's not a problem there. Okay, so most of it's just sort of sitting around now, waiting to recover, which I really don't want to be in that sort of position. Construction, we've still got a few things left to build. We definitely want to get some more military factories in. I mean, probably in our sort of own core land where we're less likely to receive, you know, rebels blowing stuff up, so... Get a few more military factories in. Hopefully they'll get done at some point. But again, I'm more concerned about getting British Raj finished. If we can get this sorted out. Right, we've got 2 lots of units here now. So you guys, you're the reserves. I'm not even in the right theatre here, am I? North Indian Theatre. You guys want an offensive line in there. And you guys, you want an offensive line in there. Looks like you've already got one. So, you guys and you guys go. If you go all at the same time, you probably still won't manage to get it done. Advanced Landing Craft is done already. That's fantastic. Let's go and... we were working on battleships as well. Let's go and get ourselves a slightly better battleship. Again, we've still got that problem of not actually having any manpower, so we can't deploy anything. It's going to be the same with the planes. So, before we actually try to attack Great Britain, we might have to switch to scraping the barrel. Looks like there's a possibility that we could actually win that battle there. And it does say that we are winning. Now it says the outcome is currently undecided. We do have slightly more divisions than they do. We do have a wider combat width. But you see, they have supply and we don't. So now all of our divisions are just retreating. That's what's causing the problem there. We just end up retreating because we've got no supply. We don't have another port nearby. I guess there is one over here. But we can't build anything here, so we've just got no supply coming in. So I guess we just sort of sit there and wait. We are starting to cut them off up here, though, which is nice. We've finished research on something else. That's the upgraded artillery. We could just switch into rocket artillery, I suppose. Let's go and work on rocket artillery. We're not building any yet, but we might want to be able to do that, so we'll keep that going. Panzers are down to 14 units. We are slowly putting the squeeze on the Americans over here. They're trying to fight us here, but again, we've just got no supply, which is making it terribly bad for us. If only we had a port here. I very much doubt Portugal would be willing to give me Bombay. Let's go and have a word with Portugal. Ask for control of state. Bombay. They've actually accepted. Interesting. So if we can get... Oh, did we get them? We did actually manage to get them there. They all died off, so we didn't even really need Bombay. I might just give this back then. How do I do that? Portugal. Give control of state. Bombay, have it back. I didn't actually want it. I just wanted to get rid of those guys, which we have done. Brilliant. So now we've got lots of units up here. So we've got the Raj flankers. So let's go and get you moved over here then. And then we've got the North Indian troops. Let's go and help clear up over here. Fantastic. Well, that's going well now. I like how that's turning out. Where's our training division? You've got tanks, you've got paras. Let's go and take these paras from the training division. And put you into... we had a second paras, right? You can go into there. It's still going to be difficult trying to get across. Because we know they're still going to have major air superiority. We need to try and get some manpower. How much do we regain each? Again, a lot of it's being used for the Navy, which is the part of the problem. And we're still not finished over here in British Raj. I mean, we're sort of cleaning up. Definitely getting rid of them. But we do need to sort of crush all of these little pockets. Yellow guys probably need to push him. Well, it says you are. Just doesn't look like you're really doing anything. Again, I guess you're probably having the same problems you do everywhere else. These guys should be starved out, though. There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to get rid of these guys if we all just attack at once. So let's go ahead and do that. And in fact, we'll take these guys. You're actually going to come across here now and move in from this direction. Oh, did we not? Did we still not get that? Yeah, we did get that. So all you guys move there. Italy troops, you can actually all move in over here. There we go. Takes a little bit of manual control, but eventually you get everything cleaned up. And I might bring the Panzers back home and decommission them and build those medium tanks. We can go ahead and work on that now. So if we... Oh, we've got a new... what's that? Is our... Let's pause, hit details. This is our destroyer, so we've got our new destroyer. We can go one better than that as well. I'm not going to build those ones. We'll just wait until we get the even better ones. We don't need expeditionary forces from you. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to upgrade the modern tanks. So we need to put more modern tanks in. Combat width is 16. Modern tank. Probably want to... How many can we do? 15 to save. We have 20. We need one more there, I think. And then we'll want to put in the support battalions. But we should be able to get some stuff done up here now. We're really pushing the Americans out. I'm just going to... The Panzers are holding the line, and I'm just literally going to sort of force my way through. Atomic research is now done, so we can work on nuclear reactors. Okay, looks like we're getting a few fascist rebellions popping up in America. That's good for us. We've got another spare slot as well. What else did we finish? We're working on the radar again, I suppose, then. Oh, no, did I actually click on that? There we go. That's what we should be working on. Nuclear reactors. Italy wants to send me another 28 divisions. Really don't need them, Italy. We just need to get rid of... See, there's still quite a large pocket up here of British Raj and American forces. So if we can get them out... So if we get the blue guys here and give you a front line. Let's go and set you along there. Let's give you quite a narrow front line that we can use to push forwards with you. Let's see if we can start getting rid of these guys once and for all. Italy troops, I don't want you guys to mess around. I actually want you to just get in here, get these guys out. If you have to flank around behind them and try and cut off their supply, All we need is for one unit to move out, like these guys. There's another one moving in, though, which is a little bit unfortunate. But if they do get out of there and allow me to move in, United Kingdom exerts influence in Turkey. That is absolutely fine. I don't really care. Yeah, I do want to get in there and sort of try and cut this off if we can. It'd be ideal if we could. In fact, if we can get you to go and attack into there and stop this guy from moving. We've got a tank trying to move in there now. If we can cut into there and stop that from happening. I just want this guy to move out of the tile and no one else be able to move in. Because if we can do that, I can land a light tank in here very quickly and grab it from them. In fact, we might be able to just do that anyway if we just move a couple of units in there. But we are definitely pushing in over here. So you guys, yep, you're all just moving in there. Don't hang around. Don't wait for anything. You guys are all moving down there. I'm going to give you a front line. I want you to take basically everything up to the river on both sides and go across there and sort of cut them off. So just trying to carve up their territory, which is fine. Who's trying to... United Kingdom is justifying against us. Again, what's the point? We're already at war. It's a totally pointless act. But yeah, things are going well down here. And then hopefully, if we can get rid of all of the troops down here, then that will leave Japan free to attack America. It means we've just then got to deal with Great Britain. But that is a good place to end the video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Hearts of Iron 4. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, goodbye for now.